everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Trojans will get this season underway as toe meets leather. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Northwestern's offense will start this game off with the football. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw it, Stone. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. And when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected.
Turning on the Jets. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Caught in the backfield, it's Albright. It's a seam wide open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stone. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rush.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Sets up the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Making side adjustments here. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's loose. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Northwestern will have to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Great place to start for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now and again.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the direct snap, it's Sanders. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Looking for space. It's Sanders. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. It's a running room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He'll take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he got loose. And they capitalize not only on... Clock ticks down, under 4 minutes to go in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Has to get there to move the sticks. They stop him short of the mark. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Not much of a... Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Rushes on him. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to fire on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he drops to throw. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's...
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to